Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would just do a quick video on how to contour, or how I contour, and just give you a couple of tips along the way. So when contouring, you want to make sure that you have the right brushes, and obviously if you don't, try and obviously use the products that you do have, the brushes you do have, and make them work. What I'm going to be using today is my Kat Von D contour and highlight, an angled brush on this end and a dome brush this one. So this is your contour and this is our highlight, and I absolutely love this brush. It's really handy for when applying the products and you don't really have to manipulate the brush itself. The contour palette I'm going to be using is the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour powder palette. Looks like this, and I'm going to be using this contour and a bit of the banana highlight and a bit of the shimmer to highlight. So first thing I'm going to do is dab my brush in the contour, and you want to find where the line on your cheek is. So by doing the fishy face, you can kind of see where that line's going to be. Now when doing it, you don't want to bring it the whole way down. So as you can see, I've got a bit of a natural shadow. So I'm going to contour to about here, which is about halfway down my face, and then take it right up into the hairline. So I'm going to apply that now, bring it down, and then buff up. So you don't want to buff it down because we want to try and keep that straight, sharp line there. So you want to buff up. I'm going to blend and take it up into that hairline. Now if you need more product, you can reapply and keep adding. And obviously if you want more of a dark contour, you can add more, but I'm kind of just after a medium, so as you can see I've got that shadow there. And it's not too dark, but when I turn my face, you can see it definitely makes it a lot sharper. And I'm just going to do the other side. There we go. So now it really does chisel out your cheeks. Now you also have a few other options of doing your jawbone. You want to give it kind of like a 5 o'clock shadow, which you lead right under here. And we'll do the other side. You don't want to do this one too dark because you don't want to end up looking like you've got dirt on your face. Now with your forehead, you have a few options with contouring, obviously depending on the size of your forehead. I don't have a really long forehead, so I don't really need to contour up top, but I'm going to pop a little bit here in the sides where my hairline kind of goes back a bit, just add a bit of shadow. There we go. Now the last place I am going to contour is just down the sides of my nose. Now you can use a couple of different brushes for it. You can use this one here. It is a bit thick, but I kind of sometimes just pinch it together. Or if you have another type of like blending brush like this, where it's a bit smaller. But I'm going to use this brush today and just do a little bit on the sides of my nose. Now for this one, I'm not going to use a really dark one. I'm going to use this middle one, and I think it's called Fawn. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. So dab that in, I'm going to squeeze it so it's a bit more narrow, and then just run that down the sides just to give a bit of a shadow, and then blend it a bit down the side there so it's not like a solid line. The other side. There you go. And then I also like to do a little bit on the bottom, so because I have a bit of a button nose, this kind of just makes it look a little bit more narrow, not as round, and I really like the look. And another place you can highlight, I guess if you have smaller lips, is just underneath the lip line here. You can make them look a little bit more plumpier, if that's the look you're going for. Obviously you don't have to. Sometimes I like to just give it a little extra shadow so it looks like they're a little bit bigger, because I don't have the biggest lips, but I wouldn't ever do anything about it. I'd rather just use makeup to adjust. Now moving on to highlight, so as I said, I'm going to use the banana highlight and also this, I think it's like a vanilla shimmer highlight, and I'm going to bring it down here, down my nose, Cupid's bow, which does the opposite, well not the opposite effect, it's like the opposite type of highlight to make your lips look bigger, and then take it up into my T-zone as well. I'm going to start with vanilla. I'm just going to bring that through the banana, sorry. Down the nose. And then the other side. So if you've also taken your contour up too high, this can help kind of clean that up. Put a little bit on my chin, and then also up here on my forehead, just in the center of the forehead as well. Don't want to take it out too far. Now I'm going to go in with that shimmer. I'm going to put that, so this I'm not taking under my eye, I'm purely keeping it here on the bone, on the cheekbone. You can never have too much highlight. Now I'm going to put this on my Cupid's bow. And then the other side. Now with my nose, I'm just going to put a little bit of this right on the tip. I don't want to drag it the whole way down my nose, just on the tip, like that. So that is how I contour and highlight my face. I don't always use the shimmer highlight on a day-to-day basis. Sometimes it's just like the vanilla or the banana that I'm using. I do try to do like my lip again when I'm wearing lipstick, so that way it gives it more of a plumped look. But yeah, if you've liked this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you want to see the rest of my makeup routines, I'll have them linked in the description below. And if you'd like to see me do a smoky eye, keep watching my videos and I will see you soon. Bye!